Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for September 12th. September 12th is the 255th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 256th in leap years, with 110 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is forehold, a bit archaic, but forehold is a verb that means to detain, hold back, or hold up. Also, to retain or withhold. Foretold comes to us from Middle English, Old English before that, Proto-Germanic before that, and ultimately from Proto-Indo-European. Henry Hudson began his exploration of the Hudson River on September 12, 1609. Elizabeth Barrett and Robert Browning eloped on September 12, 1846. They'd been courting in secret for a year and a half through the mail, unbeknownst to her father. A secret romance. Browning had written Barrett a gushing fan letter going on about her poetry and declaring his love for her. She wrote a long letter in return thanking him and asking him for ways she might improve her writing. She had health issues, so it took a while for Browning to convince her to meet face to face. Barrett's strict father disliked Browning, whom he viewed as an unreliable fortune hunter, so most of the courtship was conducted in secret. On September 12, 1846, while her family was away, Barrett sneaked out of the house and met Browning at St. Mary-le-Bone Parish Church, where they were married. She returned home for a week, kept the marriage a secret, and then ran away with Browning to Italy. She never saw her father again, but he was pretty mad. The Brownings lived happily in Italy for 15 years. Interestingly, Elizabeth Barrett Browning's weak health improved dramatically, and the couple had a son in 1849. Elizabeth died in her husband's arms in 1861. She was 55. This is the birthday of American publisher Alfred Knopf, born September 12, 1892. He founded a publishing company called Alfred A. Knopf Incorporated. It's been acquired and is now under the umbrella of the Penguin Random House Publishing Company. Mr. Knopf lived to the age of 91. This is the birthday of Olympic gold medalist Jesse Owens, born September 12, 1913. Considered perhaps the greatest and most famous athlete in track and field history, he won 4 gold medals at the Berlin Olympics in 1936. Jesse Owens lived to the age of 66. Cave paintings were discovered in Lascaux, France, on September 12, 1940. These are some remarkable images from the Paleolithic age. These drawings are estimated to be somewhere around 17,000 years old. Amazing work. On September 12, 1953, Massachusetts Senator John F. Kennedy married Jacqueline Bouvier in Newport, Rhode Island. They would go on to become the youngest president and first lady in American history. On September 12, 1962, President Kennedy gave his "We Choose to Go to the Moon" speech at Rice University. It's a moving talk. He mentions things that mankind has done, climbing mountains, the first transatlantic flight, and so on. One of the key lines of his speech is, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they're easy, but because they're hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills, because that challenge is one we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too." Great speech. And that's all I have for you today. Hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. As always, links to my sources are included in the show notes below. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. And also look for the hashtag shorts. I'll take clips from this video and make shorts out of them. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. All right. Okay, for crying out loud. Good grief. All right, let's see here. Okay, do that again. We'll do that in a minute. Thank you. might not make it into the video. We'll see.
Changing it up.